We love hip
stuff
hop.
here to cover here.
All right.
BTB Savage. Have you heard of this gentleman?
Yeah.
He had a recent interview on Vlad TV, and it was weird because I seen the full interview. I never seen no clips, and I was like, "Why is this a full interview?" Right?
Mm-hmm.
But he tells a story in this interview about him and his girlfriend surviving a home invasion.
Yeah.
Right? And how I guess they murked the people. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll play a little bit. Did Vlad timestamp this?
This is crazy because now
all right,
he did.
here we go. Today we have BTB Savage.
I'm not going to play too much of it because Vlad is heavy-handed on the copyright.
Oh, he will get you.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't playing them type of games, Vladimir. But salute to you. That's the GOAT.
Yeah.
Let me see, no copyright.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
See, he like, oh, what's up, dad? But I'm already in the driver's seat, like hiding my elbow. I'm like, hey, we're gonna play a little game. We're gonna play a little game real quick, and I'm gonna take you to your mama's house. And then he was like, what? I was like, you gotta go like this and close your eyes, and then you can't open them until I tell you to open them, or you gonna go to you gotta do.
That's kind of weird.
I mean, shit, that's my girl at the time. And they just was like, yeah, you good, nah. It's not nothing serious. We just wanted to know. But it's self-defense. Like, we already ruled it self-defense.
And remember, these
So
guys...
like, shit, I left that shit out. I ain't trying to lose my son. That's all I got for real. Like, yep, because at first, I ain't gonna lie, they said the story didn't match because I ain't telling my son was in there because I was too scared to lose him. I'm like, fuck what they gonna say if I say my son in there. But then when that homicide detective came up, he like, oh, he died or whatever. And he was like, was there a kid in there? I was like, nah, there wasn't no kid at all. I was like,
Right, and I guess in the story, like he got his girl to go, you know what I mean? Like he was fighting with the guy, his girl grabbed the gun, murked him, right?
Yeah.
He's like, whatever, he don't regret it because it's almost like, and this is what he says in this interview, it's almost like a free for, like, man come to your crib, hold that, right?
Yeah.
He died like 2 days later, fam.
I know, because he let himself out there.
Do you think it's a direct result of the Vlad TV interview?
Okay, possibly.
Like his ops seen this and they were like, yeah, you think it's sweet?
And it's not even like that. It's more like you're bragging about it now, right? This is how you're going to get your credentials. So they're like, let's put a stop to that right away, right? They lost someone, right? They could have took it. They could have took the L, right? Because they could have been like, yo, man, he went into the nigga's house and the nigga
got what he got.
Yeah, they would have allowed it like that and let him live. Maybe even still seen him doing his thing and never said nothing. He would have been more G'd up for that. People would have to go dig for that info.
Yeah.
Let the media go dig for that, right? He put it out there, bro. That's a bad energy right there. So right there, you know what I mean? God gave you a chance to live, and now you're talking about it like as if it was as if it's status, right? But really, it's an experience and a lesson learned. So you should have. You know, you shouldn't even talk about that.
See, look, it says here, Texas rapper BTB Savage, 26. Holy advertising, Jesus Christ!
Mom told you to remove it.
Okay, so what is it? Is shot dead in retaliation shooting hours after posting picture of bloody crime scene where his girlfriend shot dead a robber. Mom says she warned him to remove it. So this is not the Vlad TV interview necessarily. The Vlad TV interview, I'm sure, didn't help. But I guess he had posted pictures from the crime scene.
Yeah.
What's wrong with this guy? R.I.P. to him. Like, no disrespect, but like,
you see
you're
what I'm
like
saying?
taunting your
Cloud is out. Dangerous drug, you know.
Oh,
A dangerous drug, fam. Dangerous. It's like PCP at its finest. Make you act a damn fool.
yeah. It says here the distraught mother of the murdered rapper said she warned him to take down a post bragging about his girlfriend. How his girlfriend shot dead a robber just hours before he was killed in an alleged revenge shooting.
Hey, fam.
Bernita Ward said she believes her son, whose rap name is BTB Savage, was killed in retaliation for interviews and Instagram post in which he's boasting of lighting off or fighting off an attempted robbery at his home.
Yeah, bro.
Bro,
Those things you're not even supposed to talk about. Let's just be real, dog. You right?
Like he'd survived, like he, you know, at the time, right? Like for a situation like that, you're lucky to be alive when like man them come through, ready to blaze you, right? It's not like they're like, okay, we'll just let us take what we need to take. They're in Texas. That's a state where you're allowed to
carry. It's
you're allowed
open
to carry,
carry.
and you're allowed to you stand your ground. That's what I'm looking for. You're allowed to stand your ground. So nigga come in your crib, it's fair game. You're allowed to let off, right? So if with that being said, when niggas come in your crib, they know this, right? So if you survive a home invasion, you're blessed.
Yeah.
You're super blessed because these niggas ain't coming in light.
No.
You know what I'm saying? They know that whoever if somebody's at home,
there's something there,
they might have a legal, not just a little handgun, they might have a Draco.
Yeah, legal fire. Well, that's still a handgun. Considered a handgun.
Well, like, they might have just whatever they can get at the shop, bro. Like just you're allowed to buy big ass guns, bro.
They could have an AR.
Yeah.
That way.
So if you're out there home invading people in these states, Texas, Florida, different places like that, and like the person is able to fight off the robbers, that means you really escaped with your life.
Yeah. Consider
Consider yourself blessed and keep low.
One. This guy's bragging about it. Holy dog.
That's crazy, bro. It's already crazy that he's bragging about it, but the repercussion, how quick it came after, fam.
Yeah. It's
almost like in real time now these days, fam. Like you talk shit online, whew, come outside, your lights are out, bro.
Yeah, fam. Turn your TV off real quick.
Holy.
That's how it goes, man. Like you know what, man? Like I said, he had a chance. He got through. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And God gave you a chance, but obviously you didn't learn from it. You went the other way.
Yeah.
After, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, if that gave you more balls, then that means he's never done real grime before. Like, if that's what made you feel like, yo, I'm hyped now, like you've never done nothing else that was actually that lethal, that led up to that. Like that should have been soft for you.
Count your blessings and keep it moving,
like
bro.
he should have been like, shit, they really just this time came to my house. Damn. Like,
yeah, and who knows, even like when it comes to
they taunt though, he's taunting them.
but like even with the original home invasion, right? I don't, with all due respect, because the man has passed.
Yeah.
We don't know the reason of why the home invasion happened in the first place.
That's what I'm saying.
It might not just be like, oh, he got it over there, let's go get it. It might have been like, oh, let's go deal with this guy.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. But like I said before, they would have probably allowed it because it was a thing where their homie went in there and got what he got. You know what I mean?
It's all fair and game.
Right? So they probably were allowing him, but then as soon as you start taunting niggas and saying you smoking on something, you know what I mean? And doing all that funny shit, my nigga.
Yeah.
Whatever energy you put out is what you will get back.
And these niggas probably watched the Vlad interview like,
yeah. All right. Lights out.
Because even remember with Vlad, and, with all due respect with Vlad, I fuck with Vlad heavy. He interviewed Soulja Boy back in the days.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy had the infamous pow, pow, yo, A-Rap passed the pistol. Pow, pow. Right? And that went viral.
Yeah.
And then a year later, or almost a year later, the guys who we shot were like, yo, I want to talk, fam. I seen that. Well, you think it's a joke? And I'm not dead. Actually, I'm here.
Yeah.
And he actually did shoot them, these guys. But, they wanted to talk.
Yeah, they got their little clout off of it. But how much? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He got that's the definition of 15 minutes to fame, for real.
Yeah. But it's clear that your ops are watching your interview.
Of course, man.
You know what I'm
Listening
saying?
to your music and all that.
You know what I'm saying? Even over here, for the amount of interviews that we do, right? Like, there's people who got ops and all that. Like, I've interviewed all kind of people, right? From the cool, nice rappers to the guys or the drill rappers. You'd think that out of the whatever thousands of views that might be on some of those interviews, that like maybe 20 of them ain't those guys ops.
Yeah. And
Watch the whole thing.
Yeah, and they say mad shit about them and all that. I know.
Yeah, give the video nice retention and everything on it. Watch it from beginning to end.
Yeah, for sure. They watch it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's how it goes, though, right?
Yeah.
That's
You're waiting to see if they say something cute about you in the interview. Or like say something like some subliminals, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or even when they just say fuck the ops. When people say that,
yeah,
every certain person's ops knows who they're talking about. You don't have to say fuck these specific people. You just have to say fuck the ops, and then your ops are home like, yay, watch when you get back into the hood. You think you're cool on that little YouTube show.
He's local, right? He's local. He's a local rapper. He's not international yet, right? So
yeah.
He wasn't going. He was easy to be found. You know what I mean? Let's just be real.
Yo, well, listen, R.I.P. to him.
R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying?
Savage.
We love hip hop.